All right, hey guys. So we wanted to start, doing reviews of Instagram accounts, and obviously a lot of people have commented on these posts. So we're stoked to get this started. So we're going to start with Spirited Imagery here. Before we get started, it would be dope if you guys went and followed Spirited Imagery, just to support, those who are in our group. And then you're going to see more posts from us, requesting if you want your account reviewed, then what we want you to do is go ahead and follow this account and then comment below followed, and then drop your Instagram handle, and we'll pick the next person who will review. Okay, so
Yep.
what we wanted to do is we wanted to obviously like add value by reviewing the account, but we also want to give some value back to you guys by helping you increase your followers and have everybody in this community support each other essentially. So
Awesome.
cool.
Yeah, guys. Well, we're gonna start off with this account, Spirited Imagery here, and just to hop in here, we're gonna start with the bio, and it's really I like that it's short and sweet. We have a good idea, kind of who you are, what it is you do, and I like that the links here. It's clean. It's a link to your website. There's not multiple link tree type thing here. The one thing I would say that is kind of missing from here is a clear call to action to actually click on that link and go shop from you. Always assume that people don't know where to click and where to find things. So make that super clear. And if possible, incentivizing clicks is always a good idea. You'll notice a lot of accounts and businesses do things like 10% off for first time customers and all these different things that really just kind of incentivize getting the people that do the work to get here to the page and viewing your content on Instagram, to become actual customers of yours. And we talk about a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. If we can incentivize that first time purchase, then somebody's much more likely to come back and buy from us again and again. And so things like that 10% off first time customers are super powerful for that. Kind of any way you can figure out to incentivize that and to make clear call to actions. Click here, click the link below to shop anything you see here, click below to shop the artwork, whatever it is, however you kind of want to say that, just make it super clear that they got to click that link and go buy.
Yeah, like new website now available doesn't really communicate the idea that well. It might make sense to you, and I get where you're going with that. But click below to shop my new designs would be a better call to action and actually motivate people to actually click that link. Okay, cool. So Cole, if you want to go ahead and click on that Reels tab right there. One thing I want to share with you guys, if you can see here, we've got 8,000 views on one of them. We've got 3,000 on another, and we've got 4,000 on another. Reels tend to do better when you post the reel to the Reels and you don't share it to the feed right away. What you should do is share it to the Reels and then take the video independently and share it to your feed as another video. And that way your Reels kind of go off, and then your feed can actually reach more people through the feed as well. So you're creating two pieces of content out of it. With one, it doesn't work quite the same when you share the reel to your feed. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. So that would probably be a better strategy going forward.
Yeah, and just sorry, you real quick. Those are the options you have in the creation of it. So when you go create the reel, you put it together. Afterward, you kind of have the ability to decide where you're posted to. So just post it to Reels, and then later on you can come back and post that to the feed. Also, real quick while we're here, notice that the ones that got a lot of views here, 3,000, 4,000, 8,000, they're all in the vertical format because that's what Instagram likes. That's the Instagram format.
Yeah.
Some of these other ones, you got the horizontal video going on, and they're not going to get nearly as much reach because Instagram, that's just not the correct format for Instagram. So
Sure.
be sure to continue doing these in this vertical format, and you'll see progress rather than kind of these lapses here in some of the views for it.
Cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the post and the general content. So a couple recommendations here is Cole, go ahead and hover over that one video that has all the, I think it's that one, right? No, right there. So there's 317 likes, 2 comments. This is clearly the winning type of video. So you want to just keep creating these types of videos. What it is it's a video of her creating this piece of art, and there's music behind it, very similar to like what you'll see on TikTok. Clearly it's in an Instagram reel. They're very similar. but I've seen tons of different artists like you, and the way that they win in the content game is by showing that creation process with cool music behind it. And they just get really good at it in terms of hitting different angles and different cuts and stuff in the video to like make the presentation of this developing artwork like really cool. Um, so I would just focus on doing video after video after every piece you make, just make it into a video, and focus on making that video as cool as you can, in terms of like the cuts and angles and the way that you show that process. And then of course the music that you put behind it. Um, the other thing that I would really like to see is like, I see you here holding your art. I think that's you. It might, there's a couple other people on this feed as well, so I'm not sure, but it would be great if in your videos you started them out with like you waving or saying hi, or maybe even talking people through the process of what you're doing. Because as much as people see the art and like the art, they want to buy from somebody that they like too. So they're buying the artist as much as they are buying the art. So the more you can interject your personality into this and become part, create that connection with your audience, the better, and they'll want to support you as a person, right? So this is very much art, 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 like, and it's beautiful and I get it. But if you can start putting your, like heart and soul into it by connecting with the community more and being you and letting them see your personality, that's what people really, really inevitably end up connecting with. So these videos are great. If you can intertwine yourself and a bit of your personality into those videos, even better. And then if you post something that's not a video, maybe you post a little bit like my background or who I am, or a video about like your day today or whatnot. So like you really want to leverage this opportunity to get people to know who you are as well.
Yeah. And then I think my last point would be just continue to remind people that these are products that you have to purchase.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these, and again, we love the cool kind of behind the scenes creation videos, and definitely do a lot more of that. And that's going to get you views and people back to the page. But like
Real
this
quick,
picture,
sorry, Cole, to
yeah.
interrupt. I just want to make sure it's clear that you do start to finish so that they can see where it started and how it ended all in one video. I've seen a couple of your videos that kind of cut off halfway through and then you use pictures to show the end. And then if you can at the end, like make the reveal somehow like, cool, I don't know,
Yeah.
like zooming in or zooming out or like boom, or like, something going off. But
Yeah.
anyways, I think Cole was just talking about like the captions that you have and making it clear to that you have these pieces for sale essentially.
Yeah, well, yeah, and to take that a step further, like yes, in the captions, click the link in bio to shop, things like that. Just remind that there's a link there and that they can go buy these things. But also, more content where we're actually seeing kind of this is one of the only photos in the feed here that I can kind of tell what how big the piece of art is, how it might look in a room type of thing. So I'd love to see pictures of like, a few of the pieces hanging on a wall. Maybe you get buyers to send you pictures of, where they put it in the home, and kind of cut together some of those and show, how people are utilizing this, remind people that other people are buying and hanging this stuff up in their home. And yeah, I mean, I just think kind of continuing to push that, not only is this artwork and something that I do and I love and I'm good at, but also that you can go to my website and buy and kind of increase the vibrancy in your home and all these different things that you might want for people. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think that about covers it. Everything else looks pretty decent, but the real key is to find like what worked, and clearly those videos worked, and just start getting really good at making those videos and pay attention to which ones do succeed, and try to replicate the elements of those videos that you think made them succeed, and then you're going to have a lot more success reaching people. And then of course the thing that you need to do too is go and engage with other accounts and get your comments and likes and stuff on other accounts, so that people say like who commented, and then they click back to your account and they discover you. So in this early phase where you only have 168 followers, it's really important to go find accounts of like galleries and stuff like that and go comment on their stuff, or you got to find your target market, on Instagram and go comment on their pictures and stuff like that. You could search like hashtag new home or something, right? That type of person might be who hashtag that might be just moved into a new home and looking for art, So go and comment on those pictures and say lovely new home, and then they go, what's spirited imagery? Why do they comment on my picture? And then they click back and they go, oh wow, that art is great. And especially if you have these super engaging videos. So
Yeah, and just on that note, real quick, it's important to do this with real people. Yeah, like engaging with the galleries and things like that. It's great. There's a chance you get noticed there, but with real people, people that maybe are engaging with posts from the gallery, like you said, posting about new homes, posting about buying, artwork that might be somewhat similar to yours, things like that, so that these are real people that probably have smaller followings that notice all of that interaction that's going on with your account, and that will be interested and to click back over and kind of see who you are.
Awesome, cool. So guys, if you want your account reviewed so we can look through your content and kind of give you an idea of what you should be doing, go ahead and follow Spirited Imagery, comment followed, and then put your Instagram name next to it in the comment section below. And that way we know if you followed Spirited Imagery and you are interested in having your account reviewed, and then we will select the next account to review from that list.
Awesome.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
See ya.